Hey, good morning. Welcome home. Home for Christmas. Today's story from my tree actually begins with this ornament right here, which hopefully you can see it. It's our first Christmas together. We intentionally put this one a little bit lower on our tree this year when we decorated it because we had to decorate it after me went to bed for obvious reasons. Captain Chaos would probably be de-decorating as we were decorating, but I digress. Still, our first Christmas together, this is an ornament with a picture of Tiffany and me in it at our bridal shower. We actually had a couple's bridal shower at my home church, Trinity UMC in Austell. Little plug for that place. But we had this in Neo, and she saw the ornament. She looked at it and said, "Mommy, Daddy?" So she looked at it, and she was amazed at this ornament that shows pictures of Mom and Dad and our first Christmas together. But this was in 1999. Someone took this picture and gave us this picture ornament. This was in 1999, which in reality, it wasn't our first Christmas together. I can think about our one-bedroom apartment in Austell, and I can think about the tree and our Toby, our cat, who no longer is with us. I can think about some of those things, but to be completely honest, there isn't a single memory that jumps out about that first Christmas together in our married life. But that's not to say I don't have a memory about our real first Christmas together, because this was our first Christmas together married, but we actually had a first Christmas together a few years before. It was 1995. And during that time, Tiff and I had only been dating for about 3 months. We were still really young in our relationship. And even though at that point we didn't really know what the future held, I think we both were beginning to get a little bit of hope and some ideas and some inklings. And so I was invited over for Christmas evening dinner at her parents' house. And we exchanged gifts and had a great time. But something else happened in 1995 that really, truly helped create a lasting memory that I'll never forget. And that is that Star Wars began re-releasing some of their toys, but they did it with an updated image and an updated look. And that was really pretty cool. And since Tiff and I are both super Star Wars mega fans, we spent some of our early dates going to places like Toys R Us and Target and Walmart looking for these toys and reliving our childhood. And it was a way that we were building some connections between each other that lasted far beyond just those moments. But the memory that I have about our very first Christmas together actually has something more to do with this ornament, and this is a Millennium Falcon. That Christmas in 1995, our real first Christmas together, Tiffany got the Millennium Falcon, and her parents snapped a picture of me sitting on the floor assembling that Millennium Falcon with Tiffany's help. And of course, that would be the first Christmas of many, as I've come to know, where I've been assembling toys for Christmas morning as Christmas gifts. But as I think about our first Christmas together, this Millennium Falcon represents a memory that I'll never forget. It was still so early on in our relationship. And since we've had so many years since then, I've come to know what it means to live into those vows that we've made in our wedding and our marriage about doing life together for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. And even though we'd only been dating for a few months then, we know now our relationship is built not just for a millennium, but for millennium. And I'm very grateful for the love and the grace of God that He's given us in our marriage and our relationship and our family as it continues to grow. And so as I revisit a theme from the other day about how we're created for the purpose of relationship, it's things like this, a picture ornament where Mia is astounded that Mom and Dad's pictures are on the tree, but also a representative from the Star Wars movies, the Millennium Falcon that helps us remember those points and times in our life when we knew that something was different, something was changing. And of course, Christmas represents that. Christmas represents the sending of Jesus Christ for the personal saving relationship to help us know that the heartbeat of heaven beats for us and that God's love changes us from the inside out. So today's story from my tree begins with a picture from our bridal shower and our first married Christmas together, but it ends with a Star Wars ornament and the power of God's eternal love that gives us eternal life. Again, not just for millennium, but to soar through millennia. So thanks, God bless. I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.